Hey, I'm Zelda, and welcome to the love reading for Pisces. And this is a love reading for the next 7 days. It is a general reading, so please take the reading as it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what does not. And let's see what you've been going through, Pisces, and what energies will be influencing you in the next 7 days when it comes to your love life and love connections. And let's begin. Pisces. A lot of you are in a very stagnant situation. Some of you might have had to deal with some financial troubles or material issues, but whatever it is, it's like something is just stagnant and it's not getting off the ground or not moving. There is change for you, change happening in your life regarding work. Okay, it's pretty clear. The central energy influencing you, Pisces, is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there is a situation, like I said, that's come to a standstill, to a stop, stagnant, likely having to do with material things, material security, financial income, and intangible things and pursuits. Could be something different for many Pisces, so take it however it resonates. But there is a change regarding, for a lot of you, it has to do with business. For some of you, it can be about relationships or marriage and so on. But I think that for a lot of you, there is a major change regarding your work, your business, your income, career, your material security, financial income, gains. I have the Eight of Pentacles along with the Wheel of Fortune here. So like there's an old cycle that's coming to an end in your life. And then there's going to be a new chapter opening for you moving forward. So for some of you, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse could also be like an offer. You were expecting a money offer, help, maybe a position, a job position, or property, income, something like that, something tangible or material, and it's just not coming, or there is a refusal of an offer of some sort with the Knight of Pentacles, but the situation is just standstill, it's not moving forward. So I think that's leading to the change in your life. Some of you could be changing a job, or your income and material security and comforts. Some of you could also be really working for this change, like a fortunate change in your life. Like some of you, if you're having financial difficulties of any sort, or material problems, or just in a very standstill situation, some of you are working really hard to get things moving, to get the fortunate outcome, create a change in your favor, basically. The person you're dealing with, Pisces, seems like they're waiting, they're planning, they're trying to avoid drama, maybe they're strategizing. There is an avoidance of getting into verbal fights or conflicts or arguments. There's also a resistance against a change. So for the person you're dealing with, I have the Three of Wands along with the Five of Swords in reverse. So like I said, like avoiding drama, avoiding fight. There could be somebody they're dealing with that has this like win it at all costs attitude, or they're just like It's likely that, anything you say, anything you do without being careful could lead to conflict, verbal arguments. And so this individual you're dealing with is trying to avoid that fight or argument. For some of you, it could also be that there already was a fight or a verbal exchange, an argument, or a falling out, a break maybe even. It could be between you two, Pisces, or it could be where they're going through this separately from you. But there could be like an argument or something, a conflict that happened in the past, or something changed that was really stressful, and now they're trying to get over it, but they're not really making a whole lot of moves right now. They're just waiting, being patient, and thinking things through, analyzing things, making plans, strategies, Yeah, so, excuse me. I also have the High Priestess along with the Six of Cups for you, Pisces. So I think that a lot of you are going to be spending some time with family as well. Or somebody from your past might also show up. Somebody, but, excuse me, could be somebody from your past that you have history with, or your family. But this person you think fondly of, you think good of, about them. And for some of you, yeah, you're like this could also be like your family or people you consider family, like you have very close emotional ties to, that are helping you listen to your excuse me helping you listen to your intuition, helping you follow your intuition in this situation. And yeah, for some of you, it's just that some close people are going to show up in your life moving forward. And I think a lot of you are spending time with family or people that, you consider to be like your family. Let me see. Pisces. You're feeling kind of out of your element, Pisces, or you will. You're going to really have to take charge of the situation moving forward in order to overcome some challenges that you might be facing or have to face. So the person you're dealing with, I have the Queen of Swords for them along with the Two of Wands. Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's like they're trying to make a decision. They're weighing their options, especially this being like below the Three of Wands as well. Oh wow, how interesting. Look at this. I just noticed. This is for your person's energy. However, the situation can always apply in reverse, the energy. So take it as it resonates. I have the Three of Wands. And right underneath I have the Two of Wands. And right under that I have the Ace of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Ace of Wands in reverse though. And then right next to the Ace of Wands I have the Knight of Wands. A lot of wands, a lot of fire. So some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Or somebody with heavy, intense fire energy in their chart or placement in their chart. In any case though, even if they don't, they're harnessing they're working with a lot of fire energy here. Passion, maybe wanting to take action, wanting to do things, solve problems, or move forward, And I think they're trying to make a decision, but they're having a difficult time making up their mind because they're not being like they're, I think that they lack clarity, or for some of you it could be also that they're not being very rational. They're approaching this situation in a very negative, destructive way or unhealthy way, like very critical, very cold or bitter or angry or egotistic, or they're just like not clear and have difficulty establishing healthy communication. And all of this is just affecting their ability to make like good decisions, especially that they're weighing. So there's something on their mind, like they're trying to make a decision, possibly about you two for a lot of you, but for others of you it could be about something else. Yeah, for some of you Pisces, you're going to receive help from people that are very close to you. Also, some information, some important information might also show up from your past, might be brought up by people, or might, come across you, or it's regarding this business or this material change that you're going through. Your intuition's very active, Pisces. Shocker. But yeah, I think that a lot of you are feeling very weak or stressed out. Like some of you might have experienced or are about to experience some sort of something that impacts your confidence, your self-confidence. Like it may make you feel powerless or insecure or hurt or weak or just exhausted or just very stressed out. I have the Strength card in reverse along with the Six of Wands in reverse. Some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign here. A lot of fire energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, but also an Aries. But yeah, I also have Sagittarius here too, and then Scorpio and Pisces, which you are. But anyways, these are the energies that are influencing this spread right now, this reading. And yeah, some of you are experiencing some sort of a loss or a failure or a disappointment, or something changed that kind of threw you off, made you feel like uncomfortable or confused or just insecure, or where it affected your self-esteem or your energy motivation levels, if anything. Some of you might be feeling kind of frustrated or resentful due to this as well. And the person you're dealing with, it's like they're not passionate. I think they may approach a situation like with frustration and anger, or in a very impulsive way, or very like too intensely. I have the Ace of Wands in reverse, like I showed you earlier, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's like they're making plans, they're thinking, trying to make a decision, or weighing their options or analyzing things, but they're just very negative. They're not being rational. They may think they are, but they're not. And so moving forward, they're either rejecting a new beginning, or they're just, the passion in this situation they're in is dying. Like they don't have any more passion. And or they're approaching, like when they make a decision about something, when they move forward, it's like with a lot of aggression or anger and frustration, or just too intense, too much negative fire energy. It's destructive. Yeah, and both of you feel defeated in a sense, or just unmotivated, or just drained, just having no passion or energy to deal with each other or in this situation that you're in. And yeah, finally I have more wands. I have, so it's a lot of wands here. So I think that a lot of you are working with, whether you're feeling this way or the people you're dealing with are feeling this way. There's like either a lot of action or anger or very like quick decisions, quick actions, impulsive behavior, to like things being a little too intense, too fast. Like things might change or happen like really fast out of the blue. And there's a lot of passion involved, which when if it becomes unhealthy can turn into like frustration or anger and stuff. And there could be problems with control or egos as well. So I have the Ten of Wands in reverse along with the Hangman in reverse, your card, Pisces, the Hangman. But it's like you're taking control of the situation. You're no longer, you won't be able to just stand by and like be passive or just wait around or try to like be patient or try to like scope out the situation or whatever. You can't do that anymore. Maybe you'll do that for a little while, but I really do see you working really hard to find a solution to a change, to a situation, to a failed situation. Some of you might have troubles with establishing or maintaining stability in your life as well, by the way. Or there might be troubles with responsibility between you and this person you're dealing with, especially if you guys have kids together, or own property together or work together and such. But yeah, it's like you're taking control of the situation and you're deciding to drop whatever is weighing you down, whatever is holding you back or exhausting you or pissing you off. You just like had enough and you're finally deciding to drop that. Yeah. Let's see. What else? What's the projected outcome? What's the future outcome? And are there any messages? Why can't I shuffle? And are there any messages for Pisces from the universe and the divine when it comes to their love life and love connections the next 7 days and beyond? Let's begin this. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a situation where you're in it's like either you're rejecting somebody or somebody's rejecting you, or this might have happened in the past for some of you, and now you're trying to move forward and let go of whatever happened, because I think something had you feeling very defeated and exhausted, or just very angry. Yeah, for some of you this has to do with work. I have the Eight of Pentacles again, in reverse though. So it's a situation that you've been working on. It can be a job, business, and projects and such, but it can also be a marriage, or like a long-standing friendship that you've like really put in work together and like invested in this friendship and so on. But for a lot of you, and for some of you, it could involve children. It could just be also about children, like issues. But yeah, I have the Four of Cups in reverse along with the Ten of Wands in reverse again. So there is unburdening. I think a lot of you are experiencing or have experienced some sort of a completion in your life. And it did affect you in an emotional way too. And now you're trying to unburden yourself and get over it and move forward. But it might be a little difficult moving forward emotionally. So the emotions might, you might move on a little slower when it comes to how you feel about things, even though if you like make changes or move physically and mentally from the situation. But yeah, it's just like whatever you're in, it's not workable anymore. There's no solutions, or it's just not practical or tangible. And I don't think there's a whole lot of potential in this situation. It does have you feeling very low energy or sad or miserable or at least disappointed. Or yeah, not having a whole lot of motivation. You're having trouble working for some of you. Yeah, you're no longer going to wait on a situation because it's not offering you anything. You know, I have the 8 and the 7 Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, no matter how long you wait on the situation, for things to work out, for things to be better, or for you to get the rewards of all your work or all your labor, or for the situation to turn around in your favor, you're not going to wait around on it anymore. I'm sorry, I can't talk for some reason today, but it's like a sense of giving up, having no more patience because there's no more potential for growth here or any gains. Yeah, for some of you, you're breaking up. You're in a situation where you're breaking up. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini as well, or somebody with Gemini energy in their chart, or you might have this, Pisces. But the Lover's in reverse. So this can be a breakup for some of you, a romantic or breakup, or a parting ways with a very close friends or family for some of you. And for others of you, this can also be parting ways with a business partner or somebody you work with, a colleague or so. And it can also be, the Lovers can also be about decisions and weighing options and stuff. So this is also a decision to no longer wait on the situation because it's not working. Some of you got rejected, some of you rejected somebody. But it was just like you have had it enough and it's just not working or bringing you anything anymore positive in your life. So I think a lot of you are letting go, trying to move on, or you will. Yeah, you're in a very toxic situation. Look, somebody is manipulating you or has been. They could have, you might feel trapped or stuck in your circumstance or with somebody or with this individual, with the Lovers in reverse too here. So you are in a very toxic situation, sadly. Unhealthy, manipulative person, or somebody who likes to play games and control people, just be mischievous. It's very toxic energy here. Like you might have been with somebody or this individual, Pisces, for the wrong reasons, or it might have started off good. Like for a lot of you, if this is a romantic situation, it's a soulmate, or if you have like a best friend or a very close friend, could also be twin flame. But it was a very near and dear connection, near and dear person. You mutually love each other and might have attraction or just care for each other. But I think it has gotten very toxic. There's something went wrong here. It became either manipulative, or you felt trapped, or you were unable to free yourself or move or grow, or it was just like very stressful and negative and unhealthy. But moving forward, I think that you guys are letting go of a partnership or a situation that you were in, committed. It's a situation that you were committed to, if not a person. You're letting go. Yeah, it's a failure. It's just this path that you were on. It's like a dead end. I have the Chariot in reverse. I have the 10 of Swords in reverse, along with the 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Again, wands showing up. A lot of fire energy, but also 5 of Swords in reverse again, and finally the 7 of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, there might have also been like confusing, you might have been like in a confusing situation, or the person you were dealing with liked to confuse you, or there were like illusions, deceit, lies, or betrayal. You may not have gotten the full picture of the situation, or there might be distorted perceptions you're dealing with in this partnership that you're in, or commitment. And yeah, a lot of you, like, I have 2 10s here. A lot of you experienced an ending or are experiencing like a completion in your life, and you're going to move forward and start healing, moving on, and accepting that the situation is a failure and it had you feeling like it kind of threw you off. A lot of you may not have expected this. Some of you already saw it coming, but it still affected your self-esteem, or at least like affected your motivation levels. You're trying to avoid anything that is bringing drama into your life, conflict, especially verbal disputes. If you're dealing with somebody nasty who gets very hurtful or cold, and when it comes to like verbal arguments and stuff, yeah, with the 4 of Wands in reverse, the partnership or commitment that you were in, or friendship, it's just failing. It's not working right now. There's some sort of a failure, a completion here. And some of you might feel like you lack options right now moving forward. But I think that a lot of you need to just kind of digest the situation, process it, and start healing and move forward. Let go of anybody or anything that's like toxic. Yeah, right now it's saying that not to make much moves, no action, no movement. It's like a stagnant situation. Maybe you need to like be a little patient when processing all of this or dealing with all of this. So yeah, this was your love reading for the next 7 days, Pisces. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.